Okay, welcome back, Grillman's Garage. Today we have the Fimi X8SE 2022 Gray Edition with some weird landing gear on it. I can't take a picture, but I'll take a picture of it after and show you it. I'm just using that. I'm moving it up today. It's about 28 degrees, I think. A little breezy. That's why I got the big bird up. And we're going to go up and have a look at the gravel pit. It looks a little hazy. And we live out in the country, and you'd think the air would be as fresh as anything, but it's got a weird petroleum mucky smell a little bit. So somebody must be burning something they're not supposed to. Let's get it up in the air. Let's see what happens. Here we go. It's going up to, these ones go up higher, 3.5, 4 meters. Okay. And it says it's auto connected. It's also a test for this landing gear stuff too. Let's turn around here. Ooh, that's fast. That's fast. See that hazy stuff there? Yeah, okay. I'm down here. Okay. It's just kind of weird. A weird color. So we're going to face the other way. Okay. And face it up a bit. There we go. Okay, let's start that video. 4K 30 and go up, and let's go up. We're gonna go up to our famous 50 meters or so. It's very overcast, so look at the haze over there, eh? The heat and the haze. So we're up at 29, 30, 40. There we go. We're up about, okay, you can see it. Let's go down and look. 53, let's go down. There's 50-ish, okay, here we go. And up again, there we go. We'll just screw a little bit in there. Yeah. So, let's go out and have a look at what do we got. Very hazy. Yeah, it must be a bit of a heat wave. So we've got lots of haze. Lots of haze. So we're not, don't want to go too fast, but let's see if we can slow this down a bit. Cine mode, there we go. Love this TX10 controller. It's got everything at your fingertips. It's got a really, really nice screen as well. Don't worry about a phone. So my max speed now is about 5 or 6, I think. Okay, we look over there. Yeah, so the gravel pit, it's a Sunday, so not much is happening, but the gravel pit, they've took ownership. A new owner came in about a year ago, and they're still working off the old permits, but they're going to apply for a new permit to start pumping water 24/7 and upping their rate, which could have an adverse effect on local wells. So we're going to see what happens with that. Could be not for another year, but anyway. And we're heading out 400, 500 meters. Okay. We're way above everybody. Nobody's around today, so just going to go around the cusp of this place if we can. So I've got the TX10 and the X8SE 2022. So I should have a reasonable amount of range. I would not be this far on the Tele or on one of my Fimi Mini 3s. So let's see what happens here. Okay. I don't want to try it on my cheap projector as well. So we're going to do a 4K. But then I can reduce it. You know, I can do 4K at 30. I can do it 1080p at 30. I can do whatever I want with it. So yeah. I was going to try 24 frames per second, but I can make this 24 frames per second and it'll be the same thing. So to be a little bit smoother, but everybody's going 30 frames per second now. Yeah. I just reduced that thing by, we're down one more. Down one more. There we go. Okay, we just did the EV down a little bit one more because of the contrast of the sand. And we're out about 900. Wow, that's really good. Okay. So if I turn this way, I'm trying to come around the edge of the place. Try and miss those trees. We're coming around again. They flattened this all out. It was like a cliff before. And Sunday people out with their ATVs. There we go. Gale warning winds. Well, we are. Well, look at that. 1,200 meters. Can't see that. Here we go. Should be coming home now. This should do a waypoint mission around here. It should be pretty good. Yeah, the TX10, it has a really good range. The X8SE 2022 is one of my favorites. It does. It always performs very well. Here we go. Coming around. Look at all that, eh? Those ponds in the middle are wash ponds. They wash all the gravel on that, get rid of the muck. So it uses clean water, and it goes into the dirty water, and the dirty water goes back in the ground. So anyway, there we go. So let's just keep on turning around, and we'll go forward. Where is the little H? Look at that, eh? Here's the H on the bottom. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we went around twice. Let's see if we can put the old H in the top there. And see how we come. And how's our... See, tons of battery life. I mean, the Fimi did a really good job on this one. And apparently on the Tele Max is not a bad job either. And the X8 Pro 2025. But the original X8 Pro and the original Tele, it was hit and miss. I mean, something happened. I don't know what it was. But mine is just a horrible connection. Unless you're absolutely free of every interference you can imagine. But anyway, yeah, with the TX10 controller, it's got its own mic, but it's not very good. So I've got a lavalier mic shoved into it. It's the TRRS connector, like a phone. So we're going to see what that's like. So it's just the screen recorder going out on the TX10. And this TX10 has been wonderful. But remember, if you leave it, it will discharge. The battery will discharge. And I had left it for several months and it discharged to one light bulb, which is pretty low. And it took 3-4 hours to fully charge again. Wow. And that was just from the wall plug, electrical outlet USB combo thing. So yeah. So we're coming back, not the greatest angle to be coming back at. So maybe we'll head out and get a better picture around the lake. Okay, so here we go. So this lake on the right here is, we take the pups around there sometimes. And that's one of the famous lakes I like going into. But yeah. Here we go, 4K 30. Yeah, I don't like, see if I can get down a little bit more. Okay, there you go. So I have the, oh, I'm down at 7. Okay. I've really reduced the, let's go up one. There we go. Oh. There we go, 3. See if that's any better. EV value wise. Okay, let's go around this way, away from the sun. In cine mode. It does look bright, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go down one more. There we go. It does look bright. We're up about 50 meters or so. And we'll go out and head over to the edge of the lake here, the Frying Pan Bay, as I say. Okay. And the reason I call it Frying Pan Bay, I'll show you here in a second. Okay. Some nice houses here. Try and get between the houses and not over anybody's roof or anything. But yeah. So yeah, if I stop here and I look around. Okay. And we head up. $60. $75. We go up to 120. Let's see what I mean if I can get it all in. There's 95, 100, 110. You have to max out at 120, so. Here we are, maxed out there. So if I look down a little bit here, go back. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I mean by Frying Pan Bay. Okay, go this way a bit. Okay, it's kind of in the middle there. There we go. That's what I mean by Frying Pan Bay. Okay, let's hit this home button and see what happens. Automatic return to home. Come home, look at all that haze, eh? Isn't that amazing? Well, this is an experiment with the TX10. It hadn't been out for months. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll put it up here when we were last out with it. But yeah, look at that haze. Must be like 20. I did take the pups for a little walk, and I can't be out in the sun much anymore, and it really bothers me. So yeah, what am I doing up here? Right? But it's there it is. Look at that, eh? But when you're directly in the sun, it's horrible. I really don't like it. I do not like the sun. And we lived down in Windsor area for 5 years. It was unbearable in the summertime. Absolutely unbearable. I don't know how the people down there stand it. Because it's always humid. It's always hot in the summer. Rarely do you get a lot of snow. We were there 5 years and I maybe shoveled the driveway lightly 4 times. So there you go. Now it's coming down. We're -7 on the EV. Some of these look really nice. I mean, this screen is just beautiful. It's really, really, really good. So there we go. We got a nice long video, probably a couple of 3 files. And it's coming down. We're at 55 meters now. I hear it. Oh, yeah. And that's another thing with Fimi. They always come home. They're not 100% on the mark, but I got no complaints. I mean, it's going to miss all the trees. It's coming down, and I've got the extension legs on it, so it's going to come down, and it's going to really slow when it gets down below 5 meters. So I'm just watching it come down. It's off by 5 or 6 meters, but it won't find an apron because they don't have an apron. But the legs I've got on it will prevent it from hitting the ground. So watch it there. It should slow down about now. Yep, slows down. Really slows down about it. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm just going to flip that to the middle so I don't forget. And when it lands, it turns off the video. So let's just pick this guy up. There we go. And we'll walk back in here. Yeah. So, having a look around, it's even too hot to cut the grass. And we had it K&K Lawn Care. They did, and they sprayed the front because I wanted my driveway sprayed. They sprayed the front here, and in the beginning of the spring, this was covered. I mean, absolutely covered with dandelions. And if you don't know, when you come around here, not a great way to show it, but anyway, come around here, notice the difference, the other side of this fence? Okay, see, there's basically a line, isn't there? Yeah. They didn't spray that part. They sprayed from this side of the fence. And that's what the whole lawn was like. You know, dandelions, clover, you name it, this, that, and the other. And then here, it's pretty good compared to what it has been in the last years. So yeah, thumbs up to K&K. There we go. Okay, yeah. Fimi X8SE 2022 Gray Edition. I love the gray editions. I got the Telly Gray Edition. Nothing wrong with the Telly, except it just does not have any range. The camera might have a slight edge on this, you know, even though they're both half-inch sensors. It's got the 13 megapixel Telly lens, but this one is pretty decent. Anyway, I've rambled enough, so there you go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, buy me a coffee, buy a drone. See you later.